Hello, hello, welcome to my beauty workstation yet again. I am here to show you the Etude House pink cabinet. It just arrived today, but it's a limited edition that Etude House commissioned for their 10th anniversary. And so I'm a little bit nervous that this may sell out. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by limited edition. So I want to show this to you in case you want to buy it before it's unavailable. So I bought this on eBay from seller Etude House 2012. It cost $32.90 plus I added a $2.50 shipping upgrade. That meant that I got a tracking number. I ordered this on October 14th and it arrived on the 26th of October. So that's actually pretty quick. The reason that I paid for the shipping upgrade is because with limited edition items like these, the fear is that if anything happens to it, by the time it's, time to replace it, it may not just be possible. It could be completely sold out in Korea and they'll just give you your money back. But if you really, really want the Etude House pink locker, hello, you really need it. So this is kind of like an insurance policy to make sure that the shipment is done correctly and that the seller actually ships it. So I've had, some instances where sellers just say that they shipped something, but it never arrives. So I wanted to really, really make sure, no matter how popular this is, that I got my pink locker. So this arrived in a box like this, and it had external wrappings as well. And the locker itself was in a plastic bag like this. So it doesn't have tons and tons of protection, and yet I find that it shipped perfectly fine. There are no dings or scratches or anything. So it shipped really well, and I'm super pleased with the purchase. People on my Instagram asked how big this is. So I got out my ruler here and I did some measurements. So it is almost 11 inches or 27 centimeters tall. It is 10.5 centimeters or 4.25 inches wide. And then it is 4 inches or 10.5 centimeters deep. Of course, that's the whole cabinet here. The internal kind of storage part is actually a bit smaller. So you'll see that in a second. So this is obviously the cutest thing ever. So I had to add here Kyung-soo from EXO because he is like the locker, cute and tiny. So here it is. It doesn't really clasp securely, so you can see it here. It just kind of closes, and then you can open it, and here is the inside. There's a top shelf, and so you can see black top shelf. And underneath that are 2 black hooks on either side. Then there's a larger storage area with another shelf, and then a bottom storage area with just metal on the bottom. And then there are 2 hooks on the door, along with a place for you to put your picture. Let me tell you, I'm not going to put my picture. I'm going to put some K-pop idols picture there. Hello. So I was really surprised once I started filling this how much I could actually fit in here. So I'll show you what's in my cabinet. So as you saw, this actually closes just fine. But then there's a fair amount of stuff in here, and I'll show you some tricks that I came up with while preparing to film. So here, this is the Too Cool for School. It's like some sort of like water lip something or another, and it has this nice little kind of like ornament holder, so that can actually fit on the door. Up here I have oh yeah, Too Cool for School eyelashes. They're super awesome. Oh my god. I have, oh yes, the very precious History of Woo luxury gloss. I just thought it was pretty. And then, of course, since this is a tiny pink cabinet, by the way, when you shop for this on eBay, make sure that you search for pink, Etude House pink cabinet. If you search for pink locker, you may not actually find it. Okay, so that's actually called pink cabinet. Okay, so these are some mini sheet masks that I got with my order from Beauty Bee. Is this how we say this? So these are Taiwanese sheet masks, and they're mini actually for the purpose of testing on your hand in the store. But I have a whole little stash here that I'm saving because they are super cute. So to show you how much space there is in the main part of the locker, here are 2 pony palettes. So let me just pull this out. So this is the latest version of the first pony palette, the nude palette. And then here's the original. So both actually fit at the same time. And if you put them on an angle, you can just slide them right in. So you're probably not going to be able to fit something like an Urban Decay Naked palette in here. But if you have something like, let's measure how big the pony palette is. So it's about 5.5 inches long. You can actually fit it on a diagonal in the main chamber of the cabinet. And then, of course, there's always room for Sonam Park's Air Lip Cube. And, of course, I asked the new Noonie Snowflake Cleanser that we're going to be talking about tonight. This is a sample size. And then, so here are some tricks. I found that if you slide 8 lipsticks in, and they're all this kind of rectangle size, you can actually get them in this bottom part. So this is a good place to maybe store things that you don't need immediately. It'd be kind of difficult to fish it out on a day-to-day basis, but if you just need some lipstick storage space, that is actually going to work for you. And then one trick that I have, as you can see, this is just a glass desk, like a study desk where you could put a computer. And I got it from my neighbor who was throwing it out. And I repurposed it and used this kind of like metal sheet here. And then put everything on magnets. So I have sticky magnets on the back of all of my products here. And you can do the same thing actually with the metal on the pink cabinet. So for example, here's a Buxom eyeshadow, and you can actually, if you have these sticky magnets, I just bought them on Amazon, you can kind of use the external bit of the locker to get more storage space. So it's really, I don't know, it's less ridiculous of a purchase than I thought it would be. I didn't care because it is an Etude House pink locker, limited edition anniversary. Oh my god, like hello, I need this. But it's really not as ridiculous as it sounds at first, and also it gives me lots and lots of joy. So this is what you can expect from this adorable product, and I hope that if you buy it you love it and have an awesome time with your K-Beauty. Yay! Bye!